Okay, this is going to be a video on how to print, powder, cure, and press all in one. On DTG RIP, you're going to hit open and select the file you want. You want to make sure that it's high definition PNG, because if it has a background, you'll have a complete square going all the way rather than around in the letters. So you want to make sure that you have a PNG. Now, also you want to make sure that it's 300 DPI for better quality. Over here, you're going to choose your printer. Here is, you're going to choose your actual printer, your USB or network. I do 1440 by 1440. I've been playing around with unidirection and bidirection. I've always printed in bidirection, but I had one image that had streaking and I had to print it in unidirection and the streaking was gone. I turned the wave off. That is currently for UV printing, which is also supported on the 4900 and P5000. Color code is CMYKWW, and then these are all turned off. However, you can choose to set them wherever you want with acro rip, because it allows you to manipulate the ports. So for this image, if I go any more than 40%, it changes the colors just a little bit. So I'm keeping it at 40 and 45% white. I don't have any color profile. 100% white under any colored pixel. If you're getting white over passing the edge of the color, you'll want to move this by 1 or 2 pixels. When you go to hit print, you'll want to make sure there's a 1 here and a 1 here. You'll have to unclick this to be able to move this, and you'll want to make sure that white color and print color is checked. If you have an automatic paper cut, you want to make sure, if you're printing in rolls, you want to make sure you have the paper cut and hit print. That's because the margin is out. That's okay. I'm gonna hit yes, and we're gonna go to the printer in a moment. Alright, once it's come out the printer, you'll want to let it sit for a minute or so before you powder it. Alright, so it's been about a minute or two. I'm going to go ahead and powder it. I leave this here. DTG Pro's powder is outstanding. I leave it open in this humid with some silica packets in the drawer. Never clumps up. Outstanding. Give me a quick second. Alright, I printed this smaller than I wanted to, but I just shove it in there like this and then take it, roll it this way, roll it back. We're done. Turn it over. Some smack, and then I'll let it sit for about another minute or so before I put it on the mat. Alright, I'm gonna place it on the mat. It is 1:30. I don't time it. I just pretty much, if you take a look, you'll be able to see it go from powder to gummy before your eyes. If you don't have this mat and you have the oven, then I would put it in the oven 130 degrees Celsius for 70 seconds, or 130 degrees Celsius until you watch it, as you see it starting to gummy up. Once it's complete, you'll be able to tell. So about 60 seconds to a minute, or to 2 minutes. If you're doing it on a press, you'll want to close your press where it is that much hovering over the sheet. 320 degrees for 180 seconds. Those are the curing times, and as you see, it looks orange peeled already in the spots that it has. What I like to do is I like to rotate it a little bit, just to give the entire image a chance to, because the way I have it set up, it's not set up correctly. I was supposed to use the adhesive and tape it down, but I'm not sure that this is going to be the permanent spot for it. But anyway, as you see, it is curing right before your eyes. I like I said, I move it around because it's not adhesive down. Couple more seconds and we're done here. Or no, it needs a little bit. There we go. Now it's fully curing. Like I said, you see this bubble, it's because I don't have it adhesive down like it should, but that's the last spot. If I did have it adhesive down, it would have been a lot faster. About 180 seconds at most. Alright, I think that's golden. Oh, one little corner over here, and then we're good. As you see, it's crystallizing, and off it goes. And it's gone. Oh, my phone overheated. Alright, now it's done. This orange peel look is what it should look like. Should definitely look orange peeled. Alright, once it's done, take it straight to the press. I do 240 degrees. I found that it keeps the vibrancy for 8 to 10 seconds. medium pressure. All right, bring it on over here. All right, it's hot peel, so you can go ahead and peel it right off. I need my hands, 1 second. All right, I'm trying to show you guys how easy it is to pull off the sheet, but I really can't. There you are. I usually don't like to do a second press. There's no drops or nothing as long as you're pre-pressing your garment. There will be no wet spots within the design. But let's say you wanted to do it because, of course, for longevity, it is recommended that you press. You'll give it a second press. Sorry guys, I have a horrible setup for camera. You'll give it a second press to 48 seconds. Let me unplug this in a second. All right, and then that is it. You are done. That is the full DTF process, and you're done. You fold it and you send it to your customer.